Going to start the engine. Crawford exhaust sounds real nice. While running with the remote start, I have it set to cycle the lights. It's nice for finding a parking lot. Yeah, here's the car cycling lights during the startup. There's the oil pressure gauge. It's digital. Reads up to 100 psi max. Boost and vacuum gauge right there. It's in an aftermarket surround, but in a very factory looking location. When you're looking down at it as you're driving, everything's nice and readable. Replace the parking lights with LEDs. They look a little nicer. Also got rid of the factory STI blanks, which I do still have, and replaced with a fog light kit, which is OEM. Everything functions as it should from factory. And opening the hood. As you can see, STI. That's the SPT intake, which is very nice. All the lines have fittings, MAF sensor, everything just works well. It's a little dirty, but a can of engine cleaner would shine everything back up. Aftermarket gauges, I do have some clamps to install them. Right now they're zip tied in place. This is the oil pressure gauge, using a braided stainless line wrapped in Teflon so it doesn't chafe on anything. And then the boost gauge is teed off of the bypass valve, so the boost gauge is reading pressure right at the intercooler. But everything functions as it should. Sounds nice. While the exhaust tip is only slightly larger than factory, it does have a nice sound. And that's a full titanium 3-inch from Turboback with ceramic coated downpipe. It's in a Crawford brand Signature Series exhaust. And you can see the ceramic coated downpipe. While it is catless from the Turboback, I've never had any emissions problems and never had a check engine light, thanks to the access port that I have. And with the remote start, you can also turn it off. Oh, and before I close it up, I have a hood pin for the alarm. So the remote start will not allow the car to be started with the hood open. However, as you saw, it will continue to run if you've already started it. It also will not allow the car to start in gear because it's tied into the neutral sense wire off the ECU. And I'll show you that. If I put it into a gear and try to start it, I get an error. It will not start. Had everything cleaned inside a little while ago, but I could use another vacuum. Factory CD player. It's a little dirty. I got my backpack in here. I have a bunch of work-related items in here. I almost live out of the car during the week. Just some spare PT gear. And the Infinity subwoofer in the back. And that's about it.